Okay, Asia session. Done with my Asia session. Took a couple trades. For Asia session, I look primarily focus on the Nikkei, gold, and then I look at all the Asian pairs. So first thing I do is I create my watch list for all the pairs. I flip through all of them, looking at the daily level, and I'm looking for signal days. So the red flags are trend day signal days. So what that is, I look at the daily breakout level, which is the last breakout level on the daily chart. I look at the weekly and I plot the last weekly breakout, not this week's, but the last finished week. And then I look at the monthly and do the same. So I take a look at all the monthly, weekly, and daily breakout levels. And trend day signal is all the levels, or at least two of them, pushing in the same direction, and the day is a breakout day. And I also look at the previous week, the higher time frame peaks, and I try not to counter trade the direction. So today, breakout day. This is a trend day signal. On a trend day, I am looking for a trend retracement setup. For Asia and London, I only trade the signal day setup. So for these red ones, it's a trend retracement setup. So first thing I do once I get all my trend retracements, I put them all in one window and I take a look to see which one is a high probability. I have all my rules over here. First thing I look at is, has a previous day peak been triggered or not? So NZDUSD is already out. I already can see that it's triggered the peak before my session. So I already can rule this out. Not going to look at this. And then for the rest, I'm essentially looking for a previous high, H8 high fake out. And the only one that gave me that is previous H8 high or H4 high. The only one that gave me that is NU, Aussie Swiss, and Aussie CAD. Aussie Swiss and Aussie CAD ended up not giving any entries, while NZD USD did. But I did have a look through. Might have another trade coming up, but done with my session. Aussie, I looked through Aussie CAD, Aussie Swiss, and NZD USD. Aussie CAD was which one was it? Aussie CAD was at the previous month low. So not sure if this is the best pair to look at. So I only focus on Aussie Swiss and NZD USD. Between these two, I prefer not to trade Swiss. I don't really like Swiss trading. So I focused on NZD USD. The only reason I don't like Swiss, I just find it a bit choppy. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason, just personal preference. So NZD USD gave a fake out, H4 high fake out, trend retracement setup. I entered on, there's a fake out on the M15 right here. I entered on the pullback and break back down. So once the M15 closed, I was waiting. I was looking at the last bullish bar, and I plotted that, waiting for a breakout bar in the same direction. It immediately pulled back, gave me another breakout. So here's my new breakout level, and then I got a breakout bar on the downside. So this was my entry, stop loss high of the day, and I aimed for the previous day low as per my rules. Didn't quite get there. Once it hung around here, got stuck at the previous H low. I took partials. I've been swing trading this. I took a US session entry around here previously, and I still had my runners on this, so this was going good. I took my partials. I'm still alive on this. I didn't go break even on this trade, but my runners are up here, and let's see if I get taken out today. Yeah, so that was the NZD USD trade, trend retracement trade, back down, previous H4 high fake out. Didn't go all the way, took partials. The other signal days that I had, so that was a trend retracement setup on the Forex pairs. The other signal day, so these blue ones are fake out days, where the market fakes out. These aren't a signal day for me, but it's just something I like to mark, and something that I'll just have a look at. But these aren't signal days, just things that I want to take note of. The other signal day is this green flag. This is a fake out continuation setup. It's a fake out day that's going in the direction of the last bullish breakout bar. So the idea behind this is that, let me find another one easier. For example, this one, there's a fake out bar going in the direction. I plot the last bullish bar. Could be this one actually. And so I'm looking to continue the move up. So this is a breakout level. It broke out above the previous day high. So this is a breakout high. And then we have a fake out that takes out the previous low. So that's what happened here as well. So when you have a breakout high and it takes out the previous low, that's a breakout continuation. So this means that the peak isn't in place yet, and it's the market is still building up towards its peak. So this is one of my favorite signal days to trade. You take it from the low of the day and you hold it to at least the previous day high, but most of the time I take it right up to the structure, the high of the structure. Here's another example: fake out day going with the daily breakout level. Take it at the high of the day down to at least the low of the structure. Some of the days they don't play out, but when they do, these are really great trades, and often I'll swing trade these. Yeah, so let me see. Here's a fake out day. Again, take it from the low of the day right up to the high of the structure. And often they become great swing trades. Low of the day, high of the structure. Um, my favorite signal day to take. It doesn't matter that it's so high up, as long as it gives me a breakout continuation. I am always going to take that trade. So Aussie NZD, the entry was early. It was Tokyo market. I was looking at the Nikkei. Nikkei didn't give me anything at that time. Let me have a quick look at Nikkei. Yeah, still not ready. Okay, so Aussie NZD. I looked at it, triggered the H4 low already, so that gave me a breakout continuation trade. I'm looking for a low of the day buy. Here's a H8 level. H8 is in breakout, so when a market is in breakout, I am looking for a breakout continuation, which is a fake out of a previous low. So I get that the fake out of the previous low here went down to the 5-minute, and I entered. Where did I enter this? Fake out previous low 7 a.m. somewhere here. Yeah. So here's Tokyo market open, pushed down, and I took it on the break of the last bullish breakout bar. Last bullish breakout bar, and I wait for a breakout bar going the opposite direction. That is my entry criteria. Took this and I held it up to the high of the structure. So the first target is a previous day high. It's too close for me. I was pretty certain that it would go to at least the next day high, which is up here. Yeah, so about 7R, still not there yet. I've moved my stops up. I don't take partials when it's a breakout continuation signal day on these fake out days, because they often will continue up, and the structure is a high of the year. Will it get there? I'm not so sure. I'm never sure of anything, but my process is basically, actually I'm in a range right here. There's an inside bar, so the previous bar becomes the range. So actually, I might take partials right now. Yeah, so give me a second. Yeah, just took partials on this because this is at the high of the range, and I'm going to swing the rest. So that was my Aussie NZD trade. Fake out day, breakout level, faked out the previous low. It's a breakout continuation. You can see that straight on the daily chart itself. Took the 5-minute entry. It's valid because it was at an H4 low, faked out the H4 low. So this is a continuation trade. And my entry, 5-minute breakout bar. No pushes. Yep. So that was that trade. And then the other, so my main pairs I look at are the Nikkei as well as gold. Both of them had trend signal days. So Nikkei signal day, trend retracement setup. I was looking for an H4 high fake out, which happened just now. H4 high just faked it out. Actually happened here, but there was no continuation. H4 high fake out. The H4 is still bullish. This is a H4 breakout level. So the H4 is still bullish. So I'm not so confident in taking this. Here's the last H4 breakout. So this is why I didn't enter this market yet. I would prefer to see the H4 taken out. Otherwise, I'm going to wait until it comes up to the previous H8 high, which happens to be the previous day high. If it does that, I'm definitely going to be selling it. Actually, well, it's at the previous month low. Yeah, I think I'll still sell it. Let's see how price reacts at the previous day high or at this day breakout level. Actually, at the day breakout level, I'm bullish above, bearish below. So if it's above here, it would be a different setup. I would need to see a bit more. Yeah, not calling out any signals on this, just telling you my analysis, how I see it. So you can see I have 2 alerts here. Going to take a look at how price reacts at those levels. So no trade on the Nikkei. Gold had a same setup, trend day, signal day setup. On a trend day, I am looking for the trend retracement setup. High of the day, previous H8 or H4 fake out, take it down to the previous day low. Triple stars, my favorite setup. So faked out the previous H8 high, did not trigger the previous day low. So this is a trend retracement setup. Waited for the pullback. I entered aggressive entry, M5 fake out, stop loss high of the day, and holding it all the way down, previous day low. It closed, the last hour closed as an inside bar, which creates a range. That's one of my mechanical definitions for what creates a range. Inside bar, the previous bar creates a range. So in my opinion, we're now stuck in a range. I don't like what's happening right now, so I'll monitor how this reacts. If it comes up a bit more, I'm just going to go break even and get out of it and wait for a break of the range. But I do like taking these high of the day trades in Asia. If you take the win rate of a high of the day, if you're looking at the 8-hour fake outs, if it happens in the Asia session, the high of the day is in place 33.3% of the time. If you have a win rate of a 33.3%, you need to at least be trading at least a 2R trade. Hopefully, your trade will be above 2R. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to take those sort of trades. And my trade over here is definitely above 2R. So I'm perfectly fine holding this, even taking a loss, because as long as I hold that 33% of the time, I'll be correct. Yeah. And then so I always have a look at the probabilities of each of the high of the day trades and what target profit I need to be targeting in order to be a break-even trader. Um, Unrelated to this, but as you can see, if this is a weekly high of the day, if it's a high of the week, and I'm looking at the daily fakeouts, on a Monday, it's a 20% chance that the high of the week or low of the week is in place on a Monday. You need to be targeting at least 4R if you're going to take one of those type of trades, and you can see uh, how much different, if you just skip Monday, how much different your requirement is to become a break-even trader. So a lot of the times when I meet people who are over trading, a lot of times I just say, man, just skip Monday, try to skip Tuesday if you can, focus Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and your break-even rate. If all you did was trade high of the week, low of the week, it increases so much. Um, so I'm fine taking high of the day trades in Asia because there's a built-in win rate for that. So I'm still in this trade. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. Like if it stops out, I'm fine with that. There's a 33% chance that it'll stop out. Um, I'm okay with that. I have a signal day, daily, weekly pushing down, just faked out the previous month high, broke out of the previous low. I would expect kind of a pullback. Usually, when it does that, when it fakes out, there's a false breakout, there might be a fake out retracement or it might be a trend breakout. We'll find out soon enough. Um, so yeah, this is my gold trade currently in this. Went up 1.5R, didn't take anything. Let's see how it goes. Don't like that I'm in a range. Um, I'm above the range, but yeah, let's see. I'm still monitoring this, but my Asia session's done. I'm probably just yeah. I mean, I'll think about what I'm gonna do. I'm either gonna go break even or I'm gonna take partials. No, I'm not gonna take partials. I might just go break even or just leave it as is. All right, another long one. Talked a lot on this one, but yeah, those are my Asia session trades.